could you give us a little bit of a background of how you got involved in trading? What what sparked your interest, and what do you do now?
Yeah, sure. Like I started to trade when I was really young, like 18 years old. I just finished high school, didn't know what to do. I really didn't want to go to college, and I
Really?
was good in math. So I was thinking, what should I do? And then I watched a few movies about the Wall Street, and then I said, this is
What
something I
was what
want
was
to
the
do.
what was the movie that tipped you over the edge where you said, I want to
It
do
was
that?
the Wall Street a second, Money Never Sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Not the first. Oh, that's because
I watched the second as my first movie, then I watched the
uh,
original.
and then you watched the original. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, but
It's
it wasn't that easy, Boris. Like I must admit, especially in our country back then, it was like
yes.
12, 13 years ago when Forex was really young. We didn't have much brokers to choose. And I believe that when we started to trade, the minimum for opening the account was like 10K. It's
Really?
not like
Wow.
today. So
Wow.
it was much tougher for
Hmm.
me to start, but I had the luck to start working with the broker house. I made a deal with them that I will code for them and they will teach me. So we done
Ah,
that part for a while, and then I
right.
figured out I'm good in that. And the part where I fell in love was mostly the Elliott wave. It was something that really changed me as a
Really?
trader. It was the
Okay.
first time I understood how market really works, and
Uh,
after that, it was easy. Like I
well,
traded
well,
for
this should be an interesting show because I'm a big Elliott wave skeptic. So you're going to have to convince me as to why the Elliott wave works. But this will be fun.
no
But
worries.
wow, so you basically bartered your way into the business by offering coding. Now you obviously know how to code. Do you use any algorithmic programs to trade now, or are you a systematic trader, or do you trade discretionary?
That really depends. Like we all know that in the future, EA will be something that we all must adopt. I was a coder, but at the end of the day, I'm still a little bit of a skeptic when it comes to EA trading because till today, I always believe that EA can find a trade faster than me, execute it faster than me, but I still don't have 100% trust in them. That's why I
Hmm.
want something in between a semi-automated approach to trading. That's
Do
why I
you do
love
you
Elliott
u-
Wave.
okay? Do you use anything semi-automatic? Do you use any tools in your any algorithmic tools in your trading at all, or is everything that you
Yeah,
do
over the
manual?
years, I spent working a lot of time in a bank's hedge fund, so I picked up a lot of tools here and there, and I also build because I have a lot of good friends that are coders. We built a decent library of the EA's indicators and tools, so we have a lot of stuff.
Okay, it's great. Do you trade like most on a retail platform? Or do you trade on like MetaTrader, or do you trade on
Usually, most of my trading go over the interactive broker. For
Interactive
my
Broker?
retail trading, for
Okay,
everything else, is over some sort of a fund.
got it, got it. Okay, now Petar, what about you? How did you come into trading? And tell us a little bit about yourself, just generally.
We started actually similar. I also started when I was 18 years old. I applied
Did you
for
watch
actually
Wall Street
different
too,
jobs.
also, or did you just like trading?
No, basically, I applied for a totally different job, and it was actually a job for to be a trader. Actually, to open account and see. It was like some kind of advertising from a broker house, and I didn't
Hmm,
know that I called actually that number. So it was I called by accident.
that's
And
funny.
then I was like, okay, let me see what is this about, and that's the when I saw first time Forex, I opened a chart MT4 platform. Yeah, that was active as well back then. And
Right.
then I started with the Forex Factory. I think that forum was just basic. It was very young back
The
then.
forum, the Forex Factory forum. Yes, yes.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I discussed with other traders and so. And that is, I immediately really I knew that I will do this and I will do for the rest of my life, in terms of I really have a passion for this since the day one, and that never changed.
Interesting. Now, why did you find it so fascinating? Are you mathematically inclined? Do you like to solve puzzles? Like, are you visually, are you visually oriented? What do you find about the markets that's so engaging?
Yeah, that is interesting question, because I'm not that so much in mathematics at all, and I didn't like that in the school, to be honest, or even economy. It wasn't my primary focus. But actually, what I liked is, as you said, solving puzzles. It was like always like a challenge, and every day is different. And on top of that, you have a money involved, which you have also some adrenaline in that sense. So you have all combination of solving the puzzles every day. Technically, you have a real money involved, and on top of that is the largest business in the world.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I have a perfect
perfect combination of factors to keep you involved every day. That's true.